Alright, bonjour folks, in this video I want to tell you guys and explain to you guys why you need to stop sleeping on Chainlink. Folks, this is a very important video. Make sure you guys watch until the end, like and subscribe, hit that bell icon if you want to be notified of new uploads and find out why Chainlink could be a massive opportunity. But before we look at Chainlink, let's first address why we're looking at a chart of Bitcoin, because I've been saying on our Twitter and our Discord group for several days now that I thought the bottom was in for Bitcoin, because we were seeing several drives of bullish divergence where we have lower lows in price action paired with higher highs in RSI. We rarely get 3 drives of bullish divergence on a daily chart. This our indicators are looking at a daily here. This is a 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, as well as a bullish crossover on the daily MACD. So we have a breaking of our downtrend. We have bullish divergence and we have momentum shifting to the upside. All we now need is for further bullish macro confirmation is a higher high that maintains above, let's say, 49,700. If we get a higher high with Bitcoin getting daily candles opening closing above 49,700, then in that case Bitcoin will really look like it's attempting to reverse the downtrend, and that is when it will make sense to really start looking at altcoins. Once we have further bullish confirmation with Bitcoin, that will give us the confirmation and the confidence we need that these reversals, these bullish reversals we're seeing with altcoins, will not just be fake out. So if we take a look here at the 4-hour chart, we can see that Chainlink is actually putting in a higher high, and we are looking at a log chart here as well, but we are seeing a higher high with Chainlink paired with higher lows. So this is good to see. We are seeing those signs that momentum is shifting to the bullish side. Now folks, I want us to zoom out here for a quick minute. All right, so Chainlink, I made a video before that we're right on support here. I'm a massive fan of buying on support, buying dips on support here. Looking at a daily log chart here, we can see how if we just draw a trend line from these lows and just extend it, that is exactly where we found support. Folks, I'm a big fan of buying on support. If you would have watched the video I put out a couple days ago, you coming up on Chainlink well over 16%. Make sure you like and subscribe. But folks, it's not too late. In fact, I think there's a very strong case to be said that things are just getting started, because if we take a look at the 3-day RSI, this is kind of more macro stuff here, folks. We're seeing momentum clearly shift to the upside, bullish crossover in the weighted MACD. And taking a look at the RSI here, we are extremely, well, not extremely, but we are definitely in the oversold territory on the 3-day RSI. So this is where we're at right now. And let's zoom out and take a look. When was the last time we were this oversold on the 3-day RSI? The last time we were this oversold, folks, was right here. And look at the run up that Chainlink had after. Chainlink had a 186% run up to the upside after being in these oversold regions. So am I going to say that's exactly, am I saying that's exactly what's going to happen with Chainlink next? I'm not saying that, folks. What I am suggesting here is that there's a clear case for upside potential here. And if we can just get a bit more confirmation with Bitcoin getting daily candles closing above higher highs, if we can get that same situation here with Chainlink, well, in that case, folks, we would have confirmation of bullish trend reversal. And if Chainlink can spend time above $20.80, but let's call it $21 just for that extra bit of confirmation. Daily candles closing above $21. In that case, folks, we definitely have the juice, in my opinion, to see further upside, or at the very least, a decent case can be made that if we get that bullish confirmation, that the downtrend is reversing into a bullish trend. And if we see the power of what these trends can do, well, the last time we did something similar, we ran up 186%. Let's keep zooming out here for a second. Now, we've never really been at these oversold regions on the 3-day RSI very often, only really twice with Chainlink how we entered these regions. Now, there has been one time where we actually went heavily into the oversold region below the 30 mark here, and if we keep zooming out here on a daily, we can see that that was over here. So the last time Chainlink was this extremely oversold on the 3-day RSI, we had a 30,000% run up. All right, folks, so look, if you believe in the protocol, if you think it is of high quality and it is extremely oversold, while I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, this is where I like to buy. So thankfully, I have my bag of Chainlink ready to go. But if I hadn't, or if I was willing to add, or even as a swing trade, if we get that confirmation with Bitcoin, Chainlink starts to spend time above $21, then Chainlink has the gas it needs in the bullish confirmation and confidence it needs to see further upside and bullish continuation. Now, there is another angle that I guarantee you many other channels aren't talking about But because you're liked and subscribed to aMillionortheMoon, you get to hear the Gucci stuff that other channels aren't bringing you. There's another bullish angle as to why Chainlink specifically deserves your consideration. Folks, if you're subscribed to the channel, you probably already know what I'm going to bring up. But we need to be thinking about Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain is an Ethereum fork that will have faster, cheaper transactions than Ethereum. All right, and all your ERC copies, if you have them on private wallets, meaning like your MetaMask, you're gonna get exact copies of all those coins on your on the Pulse Chain. So let's just say, for example, you have 100 Chainlink sitting in your MetaMask wallet. When the Pulse Chain fork happens, you'll also have 100 Chainlink on Pulse Chain as well, essentially doubling your bags. Although there's one caveat here, there's one catch. We don't know exactly what coins will be supported on Pulse Chain. So, Uniswap might have value on Ethereum, but it might not have value on Pulse Chain. We don't know for sure. Now, there are some liquidity games and liquidity bots that might tie liquidity together, and so therefore there might still be a similar value. But point being here, I think that Chainlink is uniquely positioned to likely be able to still work on Pulse Chain. In terms of all the ERC20s out there, out of all the candidates, which one is likely to have support on Pulse Chain? I think Chainlink is one of those candidates that's very likely to be supported by the team, by the foundation on Pulse Chain, simply because the whole point about Chainlink is to work with as many people, as many protocols as possible to provide data. So while I am speculating in saying that I think Chainlink has a good chance of working on Pulse Chain, I do think that out of all the options out there, it has the best chance of having backing from the original project on Pulse Chain, simply because the whole point about Chainlink is to work with as many people as possible to provide data. So again, guys, I don't know that for sure, but in terms of all the ERC20s out there, aside from obvious candidates such as Hex, I think Chainlink really deserves your consideration. Not just because it looks like the trend could be reversing. We're seeing those signs. We're seeing those higher highs. We're seeing those higher lows. We're seeing momentum shift on a macro scale. We're seeing Bitcoin show a bit of strength. So if we can just get a bit more confirmation, then we can have the confidence that we could see bullish continuation. So it's not just that, but then also you have the potential of Chainlink working on Pulse Chain as well. So for all those reasons, I really think people ought to stop sleeping on Chainlink, folks. Let's measure exactly how much this thing is down from all-time highs to get a sense of what the discount is. So if we measure from all-time highs to where we're at right now, folks, we're down 61% from all-time highs. Anytime anything is down 61% from all-time highs and you believe in it, you like it, in my opinion, I feel comfortable buying at those levels. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Folks, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Stay tuned because we will try and bring you guys all the opportunity and all the Gucci setups that there is in crypto. Thanks for watching. Take care, folks.